What's going on, guys? It's Bad Dad from Huddle Hogs, and we are looking at the Kin price chart right now, currently in the daily view. And look at the price of Kin all the way down there. This little tiny blip. I mean, this was entire price action for Kin, and we have a little tiny blip. And is this the catalyst that we've been waiting for this thing to get sent off to the moon mission? Yes, it's hard calling out the bottoms, but this definitely looks like the bottom, especially when you have something like this. Kraken Exchange lists 8 new tokens as of yesterday, and Kin is one of them. And it makes me wonder, why exactly did they just list the Kin token price when all these other coins and all this other price action was going on over here? What exactly made them do this right here? Well, you can take a look down at the RSI. Completely oversold. I've been talking about this for some time. And it's kind of embarrassing, right? When you're like, okay, hey, you know what? Let's buy the dip. This is the bottom. And then it just goes down even further. Completely unexpected. I don't know. I do mention all the time, I'm not a price predictor. I'm just playing what is the best on my, I'm playing the chart to the best probability of chances or likelihood of it going back in the other direction. So anytime it plays down here in this bottom of the RSI, that's when I buy in. But if it breaks even lower, I'll buy even more, right? So I'm a firm believer that this right here was, a good point for me to get back in and start calling it out, talk about beneath it is oversold. This right here is way oversold, and that's exactly probably why some exchange, such as Kraken, right, is going to go ahead and make that massive purchase down here, where it is now already, if it did, right, make this purchase at this point, it is already approximately 60% up from the bottom, 50 to 60%, right? Massive gains, massive gains. So anyone who's bought down here, I don't know another token, I can't see anything on the left here that's made as massive gains as Kin has that I'm watching currently. I'm sure there's plenty of others. But when you look at a token that falls this far, and we talk about oversold, those are great entries for people to get into. Let's take a look at historically why this is important. Exchanges don't buy the tops and then sell the bottoms. That's stupid. That's what retail does. That's what most of the Kin holders that's been holding on have been doing all this time, just to watch this thing get bought up and get sent the other direction. So that, if they're still believers in the project and they sold here and they're buying here, fantastic. Great on them, right? But let's take a look at when FTX got listed and what happened. FTX got listed at approximately 23 February 2021. And from that point on, it actually went to make gains, Kin did, of approximately 700%, right? 700%. Nothing has changed fundamentally about this coin up to this point. From here and on down, nothing has changed. The only thing that's changed is the fact that more developers are creating software to implement Kin as one of their micro-payment processes. So here you are, you've got an exchange such as Kraken, who have finally listed this thing, and you can bet they made a massive purchase, and they're expecting to send whatever tokens they have bought in at up through on some moon mission to the upside, right? So we're looking at, okay, well, what's going on with it right now? It looks like it's curving back over. Well, in the 1 hour, there is some bearish divergence. That's expected. You went from down here up 60%. You're going to finally have some bearish divergence on the 1 hour chart. But if you look at the 1 hour chart over on this side, let's take a look at this chart. You can see that we have bounced off the 200-hour exponential moving average, right? That's a good thing. We're bouncing off it. We're riding this 20-hour up, and we're bouncing off the 200-hour moving average, which should have been resistance in the first place, but it went right through it, cut through it. Now, if you move over to 4 hour, we did cut through the 50 and the 24-hour moving averages, and finally you are starting to see that this thing is starting to pull over. So we've got not divergence, but we're just having a little dip. So this is the dip that we're expecting, and I expect this thing to do push up further up, but this is going to be the next zone of resistance for it. But then, you know what? If we go up even higher, let's say we look at the daily, we just begun. We have just started this trip upwards. And when you look back here to go from FTX listing on 23 February, which is right here, look at that. This RSI was already pegged out on the daily, started to conduct some bearish divergence, gets listed on an exchange, and then goes up to make a move of approximately 700%, 800%, like we said. So this just started, folks. It's just started. So we may have some wavering. We may go straight up, conduct one little dip, and keep pushing to make all new all-time highs. And we're talking about new all-time highs. If you want to go back to all-time highs that created first back in 2018, just the price point from here of where we're at right now to two previous all-time highs is a move of 3,200%. There isn't a coin out there that can make those kinds of gains with being from oversold to just all-time highs. I mean, we're all waiting for some of these other coins to go back and beat its previous all-time highs. One of them is XRP. So if XRP is something that has potential of doing so, and you have that in the back of your mind as one of them, then why not this coin right here, this Kin coin, right? If XRP was to go back just to its previous all-time highs, let's talk about how high what would that be? Just to make it back to your all-time highs, right? That's all we're doing. Just to go back to your all-time highs, that's a measly 434%. Is that real? Is that it? That can't be. I thought it was 380. I thought 380. Let's go a little bit higher. Let's just say we take it from here and we just go to 380. Fuck, we'll go to 400. We'll go to $4. Okay, there you go. If anyone thinks it went to $4, there, I think it's like 380. 542%. So where do you want to put your money, right, is the question. And then as we start going up, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to regret not having sold. Like all these people that held all the way down to here, and all these people that held all the way down to here. It's going to be crazy, guys. Hope you all the best. If you got slaughtered because you sold, then that's on you. That's your fault. But this pig eats it all up. I buy all the dips, just about all the dips. And I basically set price points that I sell at. I have sell points all throughout here. And I have points to buy back in all throughout here, with cash still left over to buy some oversold position like this. And yeah, I'm not afraid of getting rid of my tokens, and I'm not afraid of buying them back up. I just understand that you have to, at certain times, to be able to catch a dip. And it just keeps you longer in the game. You stay excited. You're not depressed. You enjoy dips. You get to buy those dips with the money that you've earned. You know what I mean? It keeps you basically skilled at your technique, at your craft. You become better. And you know what? I share this stuff not basically just to see. I mean, he'll hold me accountable. Let's see what happens. One day my son's going to be like, you know what? What'd you do, Dad? And I want to be able to show these videos. And he'll be like, God damn, you are a legend. And that's what I'm going to be building this YouTube channel for fame for my son, just to look back with my 10 subscribers and be like, damn, Dad, you became a millionaire in half a year. Anyways, that's all a joke. Hope you all the best. You all take care. Not financial advice, just entertainment purposes only. Take care.